Did you guess who sent this one? NYCFC, we hope you enjoy our 24/7 kit, the city that never sleeps and the kit that never sleeps. Time to try it on. What's up, Footy Fam? I'm Grimse, and it's time for another unboxing to build my kit collection. Did you guess who sent this one? Nothing to distinguish what's in the box, so if you somehow guessed, I'll be really impressed. Before we get going, make sure to subscribe so you can join me as I build my football shirt collection and go on some other adventures. Let's get this package open. NYCFC, you can tell by this wrapping paper. That's nice, they left a note. Jack, we love the content and your passion for the game. We hope you enjoy our 24/7 kit. Your friends at New York City FC. New York City, they've got the badge on the back too. The 24/7 kit, perfect for New York. The city that never sleeps and the kit that never sleeps. It will be New York City FC's secondary jersey for the 2024 and 2025 MLS seasons. That's what they've got on these distinguishing tags. 24-25, authentic, arrow ready. This is what the players wear on the pitch. Digging this color scheme, the contrast lights up like the skyline. Yeah, the orange and blue, I think on the piping on both sides, like on the shoulders and down the sides, the contrast in color really goes well with the black. This is very balanced. When people talk about a football shirt being balanced, they like the club logo and the kit maker logo, I think kind of right there. So I would say this kit is well balanced in that regard. The detail on the inner collar is a really nice touch. Check out some of these close-ups. MLS Apple TV, I love that black and blue on the MLS shield. Of course, the star, we'll get into that later. Time to try it on. We've got it on. How does it fit? Just like other MLS kits I've received so far this season, this is a size medium and it's a slim fit. Like I said, it's the same one that the players wear. By the way, gonna go into authentic kits versus replica kits soon in another video. I don't think people truly appreciate or maybe even understand what replica kits and authentic kits actually mean, but anyway, this authentic kit is what the players wear on the pitch in MLS with these Adidas Aero Ready slim fits. They're a bit tighter than the fan fit, so like I said, this is a medium, but you can see how it's really hugging my body, especially the arms, you can tell very easily. We saw the crest on the back of the neck, but I think this crest without the circle around it actually looks really clean. And another thing for distinguishing MLS kits very infamously is the star above the club badge, so can't forget about this star from NYCFC's MLS Cup win in 2021. That was a crazy game. NYCFC defeated the Portland Timbers in Portland to take home their first title. Time for another personal story, my connection to that game, that crazy final in 2021. So Ben Szemerenyi, who edited this video and some of my other videos, I actually met Ben through his brother Sam, who I know from the NYC competitive FIFA scene. Sam, aka FIFA Brit, is an NYCFC season ticket holder and went on an away day of epic proportions to see his club win their first trophy. NYCFC at Portland Timbers, December 11th, 2021, kicking off at noon Pacific. Here's how it went down for Sam. Just days before the MLS Cup Final, Sam decided he wanted to go. The plan was simple. Sam and his dad were going to fly from New York to Portland the night before the game and arrive with plenty of time to spare. Their first mistake was forgetting about the 3-hour time difference between Eastern Time and Pacific Time. So a 3 p.m. kickoff in Eastern Time when they bought their tickets was actually a 12 p.m. local kickoff. They'd now lost 3 hours, and their only option was to fly to Seattle and take a connecting flight down to Portland. They landed in Seattle around midnight. It should have been a very straightforward connection, with a whole hour in Seattle to change planes for the flight to Portland. Just a quick trip, no checked bag, no problem, right? Wrong. There was a problem with the air bridge connecting the aircraft to the airport. It wouldn't connect properly. So they had to wait an extra 45 minutes on the plane for the issue to be fixed. Now they only had 15 minutes to catch the connecting flight to Portland. They started running to the air train, but on their way, a bomb threat was called to the airport and all transit was put on hold. As a result of the commotion, they ended up missing their flight to Portland by 2 minutes. It was now 1 a.m. and no more flights to Portland were going out that night. They were put up in the airport hotel and got the first flight to Portland the next morning. They landed in Portland at 6 a.m. and checked into their hotel, sleeping for what couldn't have been more than an hour or two. Then Sam and his dad went to a different hotel, meeting up with other NYCFC supporters before the game. Next, the traveling NYCFC fans marched through the streets of Portland on the way to Providence Park for the game. But when they arrived, they realized only one gate of the stadium was open for NYCFC fans. As a result, it took 2 hours for everyone to get into the stadium, and they barely made it in time for kickoff. The game itself was a cagey affair. NYCFC went up 1-0 right before halftime and held onto that lead until the last kick of the game. With the final seconds ticking down, the NYCFC fans all took out their phones to record the final whistle, only for Felipe Mora to score for Portland in the 94th minute. Portland suddenly had all the momentum and dominated extra time. Sam knew after everything they'd been through, this weekend would be either the best thing ever or an absolute nightmare. Luckily for Sam and NYCFC, goalkeeper Sean Johnson became the shootout hero. Johnson saved 2 penalties before Alexander Kyan stepped up and fired the Blues into MLS history. After the best and most chaotic journey imaginable, Sam and his dad were finally able to go out with the NYCFC supporters and party into the night. Thanks, Sam, for letting me tell your story. Wanted to talk about it because I'm not sure that people truly appreciate the scale and chaos of MLS Away Days. English football fans talk about how far of a drive it is from Newcastle to Brighton. Don't get me wrong, 360 miles or a 6.5-hour drive one way is a heck of a trip. New York to Portland is 2,900 miles, about 8 times as long. Unless you want to drive for 43 hours one way, flying is your only option. Regardless of the distance, the length that people go to follow their favorite clubs is something I think we all can admire. Anyway, just wanted to share a fun and funny story from the realm of American soccer, trying to do more of that on the channel. And it ties back to NYCFC and the star on this shirt. Shout out to NYCFC for hooking me up with this shirt. Make sure to follow them to stay up to date on what they're doing on the pitch and all the updates related to their new stadium that's in the works. Now let's get this shirt into the closet. We've got a hanger, we've got the kit, and we've got the closet. New York City FC makes it 6 out of 29 MLS clubs this season. If you're doing the math at home, we're more than 20% of the way there. NYCFC, into the closet. Thanks for watching and supporting my content. Thank you, Footy Fam. A special thanks to the VIPs and Ultras who are paid subscribers on the Footy Fam Patreon. This video wouldn't be possible without your support. If you want to see your name in the credits and get other awesome perks like BTS content and more, make sure to subscribe via the link in the description.